Hello everyone, this is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel here at In-House Crafter. Today I thought I would work on one that I haven't worked on in a while. Well, I haven't filmed in a while. And it is, I want to call it the Purple Flower Lantern. It actually has another name for it, but this is the only one that seems to fit it to me that I call it. Is the Purple Flower Lantern. And it is a 14 count. I am going to be doing, let's see, the color is going to be 823, and it's this color right here. It looks like a dark blue, a very dark blue. I gotta find, where did I leave off at? Okay. Well, since I get my thing going here. So, how is everybody's Sunday going? I'm a little late getting this filmed because I have had a very busy weekend. We had a women's conference yesterday, and I wore out from it that I couldn't do any recording or stitching if I wanted to. I was so tired. 6 hours of women's conference. I was pretty much beat by the time I got home. So let's put a thing right there so it'll help hold it. So I mainly just did nothing. I came home, my husband had supper ready. He had fixed a lasagna that we had pre-bought, and came home, had lasagna, and then I crashed in the bed. I mean, I didn't even hardly stay up late. I was like gone. That's how tired I was. But all in all, it was a wonderful women's conference. They had door prizes and everything. Our door prizes, in order to win them, we had to play like The Price is Right, and that was hilarious to do. I mean, it was fun, but hilarious too. And we had a lot of guest speakers and praise and worship. This lady did wonderful praise and worships, playing the piano and singing too. It was just absolutely wonderful yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed myself so much. So how is everybody else's weekend going? Mine's been a good one. Of course, Sunday ain't over with either, so we were planning on going to a singing tonight at the church. There was a group that was supposed to be coming and singing, but we decided just to stay in, which I thought was a good thing. I have been non-stop busy all weekend, so that was actually a good thing for me. And of course, my husband's all about the drummers, so, and it being live music and not tracked music from CDs and stuff, so he prefers that. But, you know, not every group can bring live instruments, so we didn't go. I have been thoroughly enjoying the weather here lately. Of course, it gets real cool at night and then heats up during the day. But here lately, even when it says it's 80 degrees outside, it doesn't even feel like 80 here. It feels like a cool 80. Like you can just feel the temperature kind of change. I've gotten to where here lately, I can't even stand it at 50 degrees outside. You know, it starts cooling off. You know, I'm shutting the windows. I didn't used to never be that way. I've gotten to where I can't stand it. I like it cool, but I don't like the fan blowing it in on me. So, like tonight, it ain't gonna get too far down, but it'll get down in the 50s, close to 50s. Guessing I just don't want to wake up with a sore throat. When I get a cold, I get a cold. And it starts with my throat. So, and then I can't get rid of it because it makes my throat hurt so bad. My daughter went to an outside service tonight at her church. They were having their second service outside tonight. So she was going to it tonight. She had to swing by the house and get a lawn chair. She didn't have a lawn chair, so she had to get her one from us, which is all right. Butler, quit eating the plastic. Both of my cats here lately are wanting to eat my plastic to all of my kits. No, don't get up there. I don't know if it's a cat thing or what. But here lately, that's all they do. Especially Moo Moo. Of course, she's always did it ever since she was a kitten. I don't know, this blue looks like it's going to blend in pretty good. Guess it's supposed to. Now sometimes I can't do the 14 count like I do the 11. I usually run some of the, if I'm having to jump to a big area, I'll run it up under, you know, the back ends of something. So that way it ain't a long stretch and gets caught in everything, and I don't know. Makes a big mess. I'm gonna have to fix this. This one's so floppy that it's so, this one was never a stiff canvas to begin with, so you can fit it in your hand if you wanted to. At least this one came like that. I don't know if any future ones of this type will ever be like that, but boy, this one is. This one was a soft canvas when I got it. So I have no problems holding it in my hand, but I don't like the excess just drooping off there, so gotta fix it sometimes. It's been a pretty slow week for me on doing any of my videos. I've just been really, really busy here lately, and I ain't had a chance to do much of anything. I'm making good progress on my first horse and sunflower one, the big huge one. It's really starting to look pretty. I'm in the hair of the horse right now on that one, so yeah. I may do that one tomorrow, show you how I'm doing on it, because it's a pretty good size one and it's big, and I've gave myself a deadline for it, but if I don't get it done, that's okay. I'd rather get it done looking good than get it done rushing it. I don't like, for it to be looking bad. Okay, that's a little further down, so we are just gonna bind off here. I don't know what that string is for, but it's gonna come off too. So do any of y'all have any special plans for this fall? I know come the 22nd is the first day of autumn. I know our church is going to have Bible study moved to another location, so that way the kids can do pumpkin patch while we do the Bible study. And I believe that's going to be very, very fun, because we're going to roast hot dogs and do s'mores and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to October, because that's when we're going to start it. So that's going to be fun. Oh my. I'm not used to doing this 14 count. My other 14 counts aren't this hard to see. I don't know what's up with this one, but I literally have to wear my reading glasses when I do this one, because for some reason I can't see the stitches. They're like really together on this one. I don't know if it's because of the way that it's printed on the canvas or what. It's like all close together. Normally I don't mind a 14 count. I usually like how they look because it looks more defined than 11 counts. 11 counts just looks really big with the 3-thread thing. And the 14 just looks a little better. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my preference. Oh, there was one more stitch right there, and I missed it. Or did I get it? No, don't think I did. Well, we'll get it here just in a second. These colors run too close together. It's kind of hard to tell. You hear the crickets outside. I got my window open. We hadn't had our little snake friend come back in our door anymore. We think the birds may have got a hold of him. They all went to sounding off really loud outside the same day that he came in. Of course, my husband said it was like a baby rattler, but it wasn't. The way it described on Google, that it wasn't the poisonous type, so that's all relief. But I still wouldn't want it in the house. Last year we had like a little, I want to say corn snake or something. It was a harmless snake that came in. And yeah, how it got past the 2 cats and the dog is beyond me. And we don't even know how long it was in the house last year either. That's even scarier. Well, everyone, that's it. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell to be notified of when my next video comes out. You can also find me on Instagram, and I have an Etsy page that's also linked to my YouTube page for anyone that wants to get to check out any of my products on there, what I've made earring wise. So until next time, happy stitching.